Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 20th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Arundel County. Well, I guess Thanksgiving is really coming. I just got my call from Liberty Delight Farms up in Baltimore County saying that my fresh turkey will be delivered on Thursday. Actually, that's their subtle way of saying they need my credit card. But I'll tell you, their turkeys are amazing. So if you want one for Christmas, that's your place to go. Anyhow, but before we get to that, we do have a bit of news. So shall we? In the wake of the election, Arundel County has announced its participation in the Certified Welcoming Program, aiming to create an inclusive environment for all residents, including immigrants. County Executive Stuart Pittman said, quote, Anne Arundel County is committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of their background or immigration status, feels safe, valued, and supported. Over the next 10 months, the county will collaborate with Welcoming America and local organizations to evaluate and enhance its current practices, striving to become the third local government in Maryland to earn that distinction. While I do agree with the concept wholeheartedly, I am very concerned that this might end up curtailing a lot of the federal money that should be coming to Anne Arundel County. Travelers at BWI Marshall Airport can now use mobile ID on their smartphones to verify their age at 7 bars and restaurants, including Flying Dog Tap House and O'Bricky's. This initiative, announced by the MBA, allows patrons to present a digital version of their driver's license stored in their phone's digital wallet. MBA Administrator Christy Nizer spotlighted the security benefits, noting that mobile ID shares only the necessary information for each transaction, reducing the risk of identity theft. The MBA has also developed the Mobile ID Check by MD app that enables businesses to securely verify patrons' identities. Pretty cool. I'm a fan of the digital ID. It lets me zoom right through security at BWI. St. John's College dropped a bombshell yesterday, and it has introduced a new financial aid initiative to support students from low-income families, U.S. citizens, and permanent residents with household incomes of $75,000 or less who do complete the FAFSA form will receive grants covering the full cost of first-year tuition. College President Nora Demleitner said, providing an education accessible to all is central to our mission. This program does build on the college's efforts to enhance affordability, including a one-third tuition reduction back in 2018 and the expansion of financial support for Maryland and New Mexico residents. This is awesome. Speaking of awesome, Galway Bay's annual shipment of Irish eggnog has arrived from Ireland just in time for the holiday season. You can pick it up at Galway Bay in Annapolis and their other locations, which is Pirates Cove down in Galesville, Killarney House in Davidsonville, and Brian Boru up in Severna Park. And this special blend combines Irish whiskey, real Irish cream, and vanilla flavorings. Co-owner Anthony Clark shared the experience of creating the holiday fave, saying, after years of tasting trips to Ireland and refining the recipe, we perfected a luxurious blend. Yeah, Anthony, tough job, but I guess someone needs to do it. Customers can order online for pickup and options to purchase by the bottle, half case, or full case. It'll add a festive touch to any holiday celebration. Up this Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to be chatting with a small but mighty nonprofit, the Anne Arundel County Literacy Council, and you're going to be shocked at all they do with so little. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It's free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m. and will keep you up to speed on all the top local news stories. And it's paywall free. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you and also to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Macmedics up in Severna Park. So now you just need to hang tight because George Young from DCMD VA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you should care about. And Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. Anyhow, all of that's coming up for you in just a bit, so Stick around.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Wednesday, November 20th. Temps will stay above average today across the Annapolis region, but clouds will fill the sky, and showers will become likely in the mid to late PM hours, with highs today in the 60s. But as low pressure moves through the Great Lakes region, a related cold front will move through the Annapolis area later today, which will bring more showers tonight into Thursday morning, and it could even bring some thunderstorm activity as well late tonight into the overnight hours as winds become gusty out of the west over 30 miles per hour at times, with much cooler temperatures coming into play tomorrow, with highs down into the low to mid 50s. From there, skies will remain unsettled through Friday as a second area of low pressure, an upper level low pressure center, moves by just to the north and northeast, bringing down even chillier air Friday with highs possibly only in the 40s, and some portions of Maryland, though probably not, and Arundel County could see a few wet snowflakes in the process, but skies are then expected to clear for the weekend, with sunny skies both Saturday and Sunday, with highs each day in the 55 to 60 degree range. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. The music scene in Anne Arundel County is poppin', and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark weekend music highlights for Wednesday, November 20th through Sunday, November 24th. Go to the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz and all three websites for the full schedule. We update the Facebook posts and all websites with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com. Music for today, Wednesday. If you're up early enough and listen to this, you can catch Guava Jelly at Crate and Barrel Court at Annapolis Mall this morning. Later today, start with Happy Hour with Michael Waskey at Middleton Tavern, or with Pete Best of Peterbilt at Pirates Cove down in Galesville. Keith and Coster of Ryan Keith Band will be at Santa Joe's on West Street. Timmy Metz and Joey Mitchell will be inside at Mother's in Arnold. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, trivia with DJ Tom at Annapolis Market House, and ballroom, country, swing, and more dance classes at the Davidsonville Dance Club. Thursday, get to the point for Dan Haas. Alexander Peters will be at Reynolds Tavern. Tim and Katie are back at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. Up in Edina, Michael K. of Pretty Big Deal will be at the Holiday Village Open Night at Himmel's Landscape and Garden Center in Pasadena. And Timmy Metz and Joey Mitchell will be at the office. Over on the shore, Michael Waskey will be at the Poorhouse Pub. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, trivia with Trivia Maryland will be happening at Firm Brewing in the Gambrills Crofton area. And open mic hosted by Bob Quinlan will be at the Copper Creek Pub, which used to be Shooters in Severna Park. Weekend music start with Happy Hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch, or with Jace Gallagher of J. Paris at Coconut Joe's in Edgewater. Dan Healy will be at Reynolds Tavern. Mike Sharp will be at the Lodge in Annapolis. The Highland Brothers will be at the Green Turtle in Edgewater. Michael K. will be solo at Rams Head Roadhouse in Crownsville. The National Bohemians will be rockin' Brian Brew in Severna Park. George Evans of Judas Priest will be playing for the late night crowd at Rams Head Tavern on West Street. And end the night with DJ Manella at Federal House. Saturday, start your day with Heartwood at Wildberry Farm and Market in Crownsville. Joey Fitz will be at Szechuan Inn in Severna Park. DJ Veritas will be at Chart House in Eastport. Michael K. will be at Ramshead Dockside in Glen Burnie. Kevin Pollack and Doghouse Blue are back at O'Loughlin's in Arnold. Meerkat Nation will be rocking Mothers in Arnold. And Doug Segree will be at Brian Brew in Severna Park. Red Buddy and the Ruckus will be at Severna Park Tap House. Brent Austin Dunn will be at Blackwall Barn and Lodge in Gambrills. All You Need Band with Nate Finn will be rocking Middleton Tavern. And end the night with Timmy Metz Band inside at Stan & Joe's on West Street. Over on the shore Saturday, Secondhand News, the music of Fleetwood Mac with Brian Ewald and Meg Murray and crew will be at Cult Classic. That'll be a good one. And under my other things to do Saturday night, karaoke at Caliente Grill located off of the Forest Drive corridor. Sundays start with brunch in Edina with Brody Keene at the Rumor Reel. Ben Heemstra of Ben will be at the Great Frogs Winery off of Forest Drive. Joey Fitz will be at Homestead Gardens in Davidsonville, and the Highland Brothers will be at Galway Bay. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.